Today we're doing one of your favorite games. We are playing school. But I'm hijacking the teaching role. I'm gonna be the teacher because okay, so Layla, at the moment, we're not doing cartwheels and handstands, even though I know you're so excited you're doing good at it. Layla-Jane is gonna be 5 next month, and we have to make a big decision whether or not we're gonna send her to kindergarten next year, or we're gonna wait another year. It's kind of like whether we want her to be the oldest or the youngest in the class.
You can kind of see me doing a handstand.
What is that pose? Oh, you're just gonna be doing handstands in the background. Okay, so there's entertainment in the background as I'm talking. We need to decide if she's ready for next year. I just recently printed off a few different like kindergarten readiness assessments. I thought it would be fun to make this into like a playing school thing and to kind of also be testing her to see if I think she is academically ready for kindergarten. If you do a good job and you let me be the teacher, afterwards we can play school and you be the teacher, or we could play gymnastics and you can be the teacher. But first, it's school time. Miss Layla-Jane, are you ready for school today?
Yes.
I am your teacher. What should my teacher name be? Miss Scarlett. Okay, I'm Miss Scarlett. I'm your teacher today. I'm Miss Scarlett. Today we are going to go over a few things to see what you have learned so far. Are you ready? Yay, what a good student she is.
Bobby's a bad student. He hops around all the time.
Oh, Lovey. Well, we'll just have to keep Lovey under control here. I'm looking over one of the assessments and you should be able to recognize your colors. So I'm going to hang this up and we're gonna go over your colors. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet too. Good job! Check mark, you did excellent. Now you should also know your shapes. So I'm gonna draw a shape and you tell me which one it is. This.
A circle.
Good job.
Rectangle.
Rectangle, awesome. So far, she needs to know colors. She needs to know some of those basic shapes. Doing great on those. Another one is she should be able to recognize the numbers 1 through 10. So I know normally she can do that pretty well. There's a few numbers she kind of gets mixed up, so we'll see. All right, I'm gonna write the numbers 1 through 10 out and see how she does it. And I'm gonna mix them up because I don't wanna put them in order because then she'll know what it is.
What?
Okay, Missy, what number is this one?
7.
Awesome! Another thing you need to be able to do is know the days of the week. Let me hear it.
There's Sunday, there's Monday, there's Tuesday, there's Wednesday, there's Thursday, there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. There's the week. There's the week. There's the week. There's the week. There's the week.
Yay! Okay, now Layla, I know you know this one because you know a song to it. What about the months of the year? Oh yeah, we gotta stand for this one.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Hey, Layla.
Yay! Layla, okay. What do you think's gonna happen now?
Check mark.
Check mark! Oh, Layla, another thing you need to do, and I'm glad you have this out, is you need to be able to write your name.
Of course I can.
I know you can write your name. Do you wanna use marker? She's doing good. She has a long first name too, Layla-Jane. Very good. You have Layla-Jane, and you even wrote it so small to be inside the line. You've never done that before. Very good. All right, so another thing she should be able to know is just identify some letters of the alphabet, some uppercase, some lowercase. For the most part, I feel like she knows all of the letters, but we're gonna test out. Definitely she knows the capital letters, but we'll see some of the lowercase too. You deserve a big check mark because you knew most of those and you're only supposed to know a few. Which one's the biggest square? Good. Which one's the smallest? Which one's medium? Good job. That was easy peasy, huh? Okay, you need to be able to count to 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh my goodness, that was so fast. says they should be able to know just a few sounds that the letters make. I'm going to ask her just, maybe I'll choose a few random letters and see if she knows the sounds. She does know a song to this one too, so she might use that song to help her out with this. What sound does A make?
Ah.
Ah, good. What about B?
Ba.
But what letter does dog start with?
D.
What about lion?
E.
Good. What sound does C make? You can go through your song if you need to.
A is for apple.
Apple. B is for ball. Ball.
C is for cat. Cup.
Ka. Good. So ka. Good. Ja. Okay, good. I think you know your sounds pretty well. Sometimes she has to go through the song, but you could know those pretty well. Or if I ask you a word, you can usually figure out what the sound, what the letter is. Like monkey. What does monkey start with?
M.
So what makes the M sound?
M.
Good. Let's do one more.
Miss Scarlett.
Yes.
I know how to do a handstand and get like this and then a handstand, then the forward roll back.
No way. Well, you know what, Layla? We're almost done with our little assessment and then we can move on to gymnastics because I think gymnastics might be very heavily weighed on whether you can go into kindergarten or not. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm looking through the list and I feel like that was most of the things that like I can test her with. Another thing is like getting dressed, cleaning up after herself, managing bathroom needs. Oh, holding a pencil. Let's do that real fast. Here's a pencil. Can you show me how to properly hold it? Right, you're left-handed, good. And maybe write an L with it. Look at you, good job. Awesome, baby. You get a check mark for that one too. Well, Layla, academically speaking, I think you are totally ready for kindergarten. You know your stuff, you're so good at it. Her teachers have said she's wonderful and she could easily do kindergarten. My biggest thing right now, determining whether or not she can go to kindergarten, the biggest question is whether I want her to be the oldest or the youngest in the class. So she turns 5 in April, and if she starts kindergarten next year, she'll be one of the youngest. A lot of kids will turn probably 6 earlier on in the year. If I wait, she'll be 6 when she starts kindergarten, which I was. I was 6 when I started, and I was always one of the oldest, which I always liked. Another point is if we do keep her back and we wait another year before kindergarten, that gives us 1 more year with her, and it gives us 1 more year to save up for college. So that's another bonus. So we need to kind of think long and hard about what we want to do next year. Like, I don't think she would struggle academically at all. But you know, emotionally, socially, I think she does better sometimes when she's the oldest. She likes to kind of nurture and take care of kids. So I think she would almost do better if she was one of the oldest in the class. Good news is we are like homeschooling her next year. She'll go to school 2 days a week and I'll homeschool 3 days. So that'll be pretty good adjustment. But I promise this girl, if she did a good job, she would get to be teacher, whether it's school or gymnastics. Okay, so now we're gonna swap places and you get to be the teacher. So what are we starting with, teacher?
Today we are going to do gymnastics. First, what's this number?
Oh, okay, let me see. Can I get a close-up look? It's 24. So I think we're moving on to the gymnastics portion of our day, but we have to wait for Grandma because she's up getting Angie right now. Angie just woke up. Hey, Layla, do you think Angie can do gymnastics? So show me some things we're gonna do.
Nope.
Yeah, just ride your tricycle for a little bit. We'll wait for Grandma and Angie. Oh my gosh, Layla, there's a giant ant. Yeah, giant ant. As you can see, Layla likes being bossy and being in charge. So again, another reason why I think she would do better being the oldest in her class. You didn't see my cartwheel? It was a good cartwheel too. All right, I'll do it again.
We actually did Irish jigs right.
We're doing an Irish jig? Let me see an Irish jig. Oh, that's good. Okay, I've actually not done a handstand in a long time. I'm a little nervous to do one. How was it, Angie? Angie's like, what is going on? What is going on? Uh-oh, your sissy found the whistle.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Hey, wait! You said you're gonna blow that if someone does something bad.
Yep.
I did a good handstand. So Grandma left, and so we're taking a break from our gymnastics classes and just getting some fresh air, and Layla's practicing on her balance bike, and we're just having a good old time. You know, this is one thing that I love about doing the partial homeschooling is during our day we can just come out, do this, and get fresh air and just learn outside and learn through play. It's such a fun thing to do, and I know whatever we decide with Layla, whether we decide to send her next year or wait a year, which I think I'm leaning towards, I know she'll be okay. I know we're gonna have some struggles, but I see how much I've already been able to teach her through our partial homeschooling right now with preschool. I don't mean to like toot my own horn, but I think I'm doing a good job, and I'm very proud of her. And I know it's not just me. She works hard too, and she's a smart little girl, and I know she's gonna do great. And Andy's gonna do great too. But I'd love to know your thoughts on this when your kids started kindergarten, and if you kind of struggled with this decision too. But anyways, thanks for watching, you guys, and see you next time.